Good morning, students. As we know, this is the part two of parts of speech. Earlier, I have taught you about the first four definitions of it. I am repeating this once again for you for the definition of the parts of speech and its kinds. The definition of parts of speech is words that are divided into 8 groups according to their work is called a sentence in a sentence, and these words classes are often called parts of speech. Names are given here as noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, which are described earlier in the part 1 of this session, and adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection, which I am going to describe it now. Remember one thing, in the modern grammar, determiners is included into another word class, which becomes ninth parts of speech. Apart from these, we have adverb, which definition of it is the word that mainly adds meaning to the verb and say how, where, or when something happens. It also adds to the meaning of an adjective or another adverb. For example, we can take about carefully and quietly. We are very well known about this, that an adjective, when we add ly to an adjective, it becomes adverb. Second point is the preposition. Preposition are those words which comes before a noun or a pronoun to show its place, manner, etc. For example, if we are talking in a sentence, it may be at, in, to, with, etc. For example, if we are using these words in a sentence, then we can use it as I live in Sarai, or I live in Hajipur. These are how we can use these examples. Conjunction. It is a joining words which joins group of words. Okay. It may joins group of sentences or a group of words, phrases, anything. Then you will say, what is phrase then? The phrase is the group of words without helping verb. For what is the example of it? The example of it is and, or, because, so, many more. Last but not the least, interjection. What is interjection? So interjection is a word that expresses sudden a strong feeling. For example, oh, hurrah, wow. This shows happiness and sadness of the person, describing in the word, using in a word, a sentence. These are the parts of speech, but as I told you before, that in modern grammar, determiners is included into another word class. So the determiners is a word that is used before a noun and limits the meaning of a noun. For example, it may be both, some, any, my, your, her, those words which are not countable. And it also takes some parts of the adjectives which are used as which are combined together to make determiners. This is for the part 2 session of parts of speech. Thank you. Stay home and be safe.